Humans, humanoids, or something in between. Hybrids? That's the future's big question. Throughout history, humans have tried to figure out what makes us special compared to other animals. We used to think it was things like reasoning, making tools, and language that only humans could do. But now, with technology getting more complex, those distinctions are fading away. So what really sets us apart? Is it our ability to think about ourselves and our actions that makes us truly aware? Or maybe it's our endless creativity and ability to invent things that makes us unique. Human-like robots are almost here, and figuring out these mysteries is both urgent and fascinating. What does it really mean to be human? To grasp our present identity and envision our future, we must delve into our past. However, the origins of humanity remain somewhat murky. While we know we evolved from early hominids, the precise journey to Homo sapiens is still uncertain. Around 6 to 7 million years ago, our ancestors diverged from the primate lineage, leading to chimpanzees and bonobos, our closest relatives. Over time, our ancestors adapted from arboreal to terrestrial life, walking upright and using tools, with notable increases in brain size and complexity. This cognitive leap enabled advanced skills like abstract thinking, problem-solving, and self-awareness. Around 300,000 years ago, modern humans emerged in Africa, distinguished by larger brains and unprecedented cognitive abilities. This allowed rapid dispersion across the globe, outcompeting or interbreeding with other human species like Neanderthals. Around 70,000 years ago, a cognitive revolution marked by art, crafts, rituals, and symbolic language propelled us forward. This creative explosion, coupled with adaptability, enabled humans to thrive in diverse environments, pioneering agriculture, language, urbanization, and laying the groundwork for scientific and technological advancement. Even today, this creative drive keeps pushing our social, technological, and cultural progress forward. We're the only creatures capable of composing symphonies, launching rockets into space, and dreaming up entirely new worlds. It's this spark of imagination that defines us as humans. But as we've evolved along this path, we've also become something beyond purely natural. As we developed more complex languages, societies, and technologies, we also started enhancing and integrating our biological abilities with tools and artificial extensions. This has turned us into a kind of cybernetic organisms, part human and part machine, hybrids. But don't think this is a new idea. The process started subtly, as our ancient ancestors used the first basic tools and weapons. A sharpened stick or a hunting sling acted like extensions of our hands, helping us gather food or defend ourselves better. What's really interesting is how human technology evolved over millennia. We used lenses to improve our vision, hearing aids to hear better, and wheels and machines to move farther. With the digital age, we've become even more connected to our electronic inventions. Addicted might be a better way to describe it, don't you think? Nowadays, most of us carry smartphones, smartwatches, and other tech devices that help or even replace some of our body's functions. These gadgets give us access to tons of information and let us communicate and interact in the digital world. But it doesn't stop there. Many people also have technology integrated into their bodies to improve or replace certain functions. Things like pacemakers, hearing aids, and artificial valves show how we blend cybernetic technology with our bodies. And in more extreme cases, injured soldiers, survivors of accidents, and those with birth defects might get advanced robotic prosthetics that can work as well as, or even better than, natural limbs. Some people are going as far as implanting chips and sensors inside their bodies to monitor things like blood sugar levels or to boost their physical and mental abilities. And yes, I know as I talk about this, you probably have a name in mind. Elon Musk. You might recall when the most controversial billionaire introduced his ambitious first Neuralink project, telepathy, a brain chip that acts as a brain-computer interface. They described it as fully implantable, cosmetically invisible, and designed to let people control a computer or mobile device wherever they go. Well, guess what? There's now a person who has this brain implant. Noland Arbo, 29, who was paralyzed from his neck down due to a diving accident in 2016, had the chip embedded in his skull in January, and he has been experimenting with the tech since. Like using the Force, as Arbo describes controlling his laptop cursor to play a game of chess, by only using his mind. It seems like the project's goal is being achieved. The partnership between the human brain and artificial intelligence. Exciting or eerie? That might be answered differently by each of us. While initially aimed at helping people with serious neurological disorders like Parkinson's or ALS, or those using robotic prosthetics, or patients to regain speech, hearing, or even enabling tetraplegic individuals to walk again, it's also, why not, suggested to preserve, replicate, and even share memories, much like in Black Mirror's episode, The Entire History of You. So, how far could this trend of improving and merging with technology go? As our abilities to create biocomputers, advanced robotics, and neural interfaces continue to advance, it's possible that humans in the distant future may become part human, part machine hybrids, with abilities that would seem almost supernatural today. Neural implants could one day allow us to instantly download knowledge, like in The Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
Programmable microscopic nanobots could travel through our bloodstream, repairing and optimizing our cells at a molecular level. We might even have the option to transfer our consciousness into ageless robotic bodies with superhuman strength and endurance. Even though these ideas might sound like science fiction now, as we keep pushing the limits of technology and scientific knowledge, these scenarios could become possible realities. In fact, Ray Kurzweil, a computer scientist specializing in artificial intelligence, predicted that AI will bring about a new era of hybrid humans, where AI will be much smarter than all of us combined. According to Kurzweil, by 2045, we will have reached singularity, a concept representing a future where humans and AI symbiotically coexist, with technology enhancing both our cognitive and physical abilities. This means that the distinction between biological humans and intelligent machines could eventually become completely blurred. And we're not the only ones moving towards a hybrid human-machine future. Alongside our journey of cybernetic self-improvement, we're also creating a new form of intelligent artificial life that resembles us: humanoid robots. It's happening with robots from Boston Dynamics, whose impressive feats have been going viral on social media, leaving people around the world both amazed and a bit fearful. Watching them move live creates an even higher level of fascination. As artificial intelligence and robotics advance, these human-like robots are starting to look almost identical to real people. Back in 2014, agile robots were highlighted as an emerging technology by MIT Technology Review. These machines are designed to have high levels of balance and agility. For example, Boston Dynamics bipedal robots can be seen navigating through snowy forests or using tools with their hands. While their abilities are impressive, there's a more concerning aspect: the remarkable physical resemblance these machines have to us humans. Currently, there are several humanoid robots out there. One of them is Sophia, developed by Hanson Robotics.
Hello everyone, I'm Sophia from Hanson Robotics.
Sophia is designed with incredibly realistic faces and appearances, capable of a wide range of facial expressions, gestures, and fluid movements. Sophia is one of the most advanced robots today and was created to interact with humans. This android features 2 sophisticated cameras in its eyes that can recognize facial expressions and eye movements during conversations. For now, these androids are essentially highly advanced puppets, lacking true intelligence, emotions, or free will. But as AI progresses towards higher levels of consciousness, We may reach a point in the future where humanoids truly become indistinguishable from real human beings. How will we know when a humanoid has truly become self-aware? Maybe someday, these advanced androids will develop genuine consciousness. On the flip side, humans themselves could become so enhanced by technology that we're no longer purely biological. Will these two paths merge in the distant future? Will we reach a point where enhanced humans and super-intelligent androids are indistinguishable? Or will we maintain a fundamental separation based on our original organic nature? These are fascinating questions worth exploring. But whatever happens, it's clear that humans are at an exciting evolutionary crossroads. Our journey from early, hairy hominids has been driven by endless curiosity and a desire to push our physical and mental limits. Perhaps too much, potentially leading to our own downfall. One thing is certain. The quest to understand and surpass our humanity is just beginning. Are we prepared for what's to come? If you want to know more about the evolution and future of artificial intelligence, we recommend watching this video, The 7 Stages of AI. Until next time.